my woman MP together with the district to assess the impact of the money we sent on the district, the 1 billion plus the 107 million that was sent to the districts to make sure that we revamp the roads. So basically we are here to assess, to see if there was value for money, if the roads have actually been worked upon, because as we've been passing, you see that the roads are not made. Meaning the 1 billion, extra billion has not been felt, the impact has not been felt. So we are basically today here and in the field to ascertain that the work and the money has been put to good use. We're not happy at all, not happy, because we've been in the district, we've been moving. That is why we had to call, we asked the chairman to call a crisis meeting. What is happening? Because we expected, and actually believe the president expects, that by having this 1 billion extra, the roads would have improved, but people are crying everywhere. Actually, people think it is the MPs who are not doing their work, yet actually, by appropriation, the MPs have done their work. So now we are trying to do the oversight to see what is happening.
Roads actually needed rehabilitation instead of maintenance. So the president came out and gave, he authorized, and indeed at Parliament we also deliberated over that issue of allocating a further 1 billion per district. The road fund countrywide used to get 467 billion, and of course it will be divided amongst the UNRA, SCCA, the municipalities and the districts. So you find the districts were getting little money. But as we talk now, we have enough money, and we've been able to sample some of the roads. Of course, from the engineering perspective, you spend on materials, labor, and equipment. What we have now is basically expenditure on equipment. Light grading, that is the fuel for the grader from the district headquarters to the site, do the grading, and you come back, no compaction. So basically, as the roads committee, we want to see how they spent that money on these roads. There's the other road from Kiswero towards the other road of Kavasiri. We've been told it's about 3 kilometers, and they spent 40 million. Basically grading, and grading under rainy conditions. It is soft ground, no compaction, no graveling. So we want them to account for the equipment hours. The grader, we know the consumption of the grader per hour. How many days do they work? What the amount of fuel they consume? And how much money they spent? So basically that's what we want.
As we all see, quite often we have held, this enforcement, chasing away people from the wetlands. This one is another person who does not hear our message. He decided to plant the rice because he knew we may take long to come. But now we have already seen. And so there must be some measures taken against this person, because they must vacate this wetland. That is a must. You see, that's why I was talking to the LOCs, why they sometimes don't give us information about such. This one I was saying, the people were saying he's growing rice because he's getting manure from the emissions of the waste from the sugar factory, and therefore they are saying there is manure. That's why he's growing rice. But all in all, he must vacate this wetland, and in fact we are also going to have him arrested and charge him, because he knows, they know, that's why he cannot be seen here. I was trying to look for him, but we cannot see him. And so he has to face the consequence, he has to face the law. He's going to be charged, and he must vacate the area. We have also seen from the sugar factory, which is up there. You see, it is like you have heard, the community here, they cannot eat the mud fish, for example, because the wastewater has killed the aquatic life. And the mud fish is food. People can eat it, and even others can sell it, because sometimes they catch them, in big size. And so we are going to engage the factory. Yes, the factory pays revenue, but there also must be a measure of how they are going to dispose of their waste, because when they continue emitting it into this wetland, there's a lot there. It is very dangerous. It is very dangerous. So we have agreed as a committee, we are going to sit with them, and they must find a way of how they are going to be releasing their wastewater from the factory of sugar.
Personally, as a chairperson of this committee, I am not satisfied with what I've seen in the field. It is not matching what is here in the books. They are saying they have spent 87 million on a certain road in Kabale, but they have just graded. They have just graded, no maram, no what. So I think I am not satisfied. We need experts to come and audit. And audit, we want real value for money. This is taxpayers' money. We need, people should get services. Because as Hoima district, really, in other previous financial years, I've been getting little money, and that was the excuse that we are getting little money, around 400 million. That's why the roads are not being worked on. But now, this financial year, as Parliament, we pushed for 1 billion. They are getting 1 billion. They're also getting 100 million and 7 from road fund. So that makes a total of 1 billion 100 and for the whole financial year. So I expect that money to improve, to improve on our road network in the district. At least improve, not to make our roads 100%, but at least 70%. But the way you see, our roads are still almost at 30%. So we need to help our people. Now, like the road we are talking about is the road from Kiambarungwire to Kiswero. They just graded, and the swamp, the bridge was not worked on. So our students, our pupils from the other village cannot cross to a government school. So I feel that was a wastage of resources. That money would have been used to make that Kasmoro bridge, at least. There is another road done from Kabale sub-county to Zorobi, around 87 million. But it was just graded with some few culverts, no maram. There is another road done in Kiabasenge, just 5 kilometers, just grading. They are saying it has costed 40 million. Grading. But which kind of grader is this one? And the grader kusanambe inambe itifuaruki grader kintuki. Kunywa 40 million. Singapore gawe bateremo, so they have used some maram over what? You would think maybe at least by to kwenda kuro which type of grader they are using in Hoima. Ibata koza a grader is in Kaya district ezindi.
Sarukino kituboneseze kuruga emyaka nkama 20 talibana ne kintu kabaza twakitinda n'engaro nituteme ebitiyoko nitutindaga ntusombe itaka kuika na hati jueri mugaso buyakafuire naito nitumaza kyonka hata tuboine abatakabange hanu baye karakasa nyabagamba bojo mubanze mulinde terera bakuru bana obarayaga kwije nibo tukigalire Kisarukino muhanda guno tukusana tubutaha bweto twatokere kibaye kirungi mwaija mwakerora Kisaruni kyo kinu nkusiba inywena abayizire kandi nimbasaba mukitukure mbutere bukiona kirubate kurungi kuba kekutwaro magombo buseruka kigorobya emiruka irebiri kabale honi mayenga bakuru
chairperson wa Kanyanyama LC1 nkutangira abantu bona abanyakulizire kandi nkietegerise gali manano amatu ga government en ga kuhura abantu abokukarakasa nkusima abatakabanga abayikarakasi ze twajyano twalinda abantu balema twabakana kwanga kubaza nibo mwikiriza kwijyano mwebali baitu byono mubyona nkubasima kandi mwebali kwegaruka mu mukaba abantu abarungi konsani yeitu hanu itwe tuikaire ni tutoka kumale emyaka ntubawolekaga kisibe kitwina titusoboire kuyambwa urugudo runo rukakorwaho hayi enyuma y'emyaka 2 nendi nkwijuka baide na nyuka baho na kansala baito urugudo tuteire nduru livumbuli kulembeza kakuyijao tirukorwa abana baitu tibakusobora kuraba hano kugenda kusoma abakuli tibakusobora kuruga kuli bakayija kuno nkwenda kugambira kya person LC5 ba member parliament Mr. Karwa honorable Karwanga na Mr. Pius ngurugudo runo mukurura ne murugaya itwa muraba mwatuhire musite batusazireho mwakiwa mutugaruka district nkubasaba mukamu wange orugudo runo government erutwale habukwa ruconnecting abantu bayingi kuruga kuno rwijaga kuturabyaho rututi nyobomba gonse ningenda nanka